11 gestures or signs that a woman secretly likes you. Old Stoic wisdom. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Bernd, Logos, Aristotle. Even if she's deeply drawn to you, no matter how much she admires or feels for you, a woman rarely expresses it outright. Instead, she reveals her feelings through subtle, often unconscious signs when she's around you. In this guide, I'll help you recognize those quiet gestures, the hidden language she uses to show her interest without saying a word. Let's dive in. Sign 1. She touches her hair. Listen carefully, because what I'm about to share with you is a profound truth wrapped in simple gestures. The subtle yet powerful signs a woman gives when she secretly likes you, especially sign 1. When she touches her hair, this is no trivial habit or absent-minded flick. It is an intentional, primal signal deeply rooted in human nature. When you step into a room and she instinctively touches or adjusts her hair, she is silently preparing herself, ensuring she presents her best self to you, the man she's interested in. Each brush through her hair is a message. One touch means she finds you attractive. A second confirms she's genuinely drawn to you. A third touch reveals she's captivated, almost entranced by your presence. This is not guesswork. It is the language of attraction encoded in our biology, a non-verbal invitation that only a man with awareness and wisdom will recognize. Remember the Stoics, men like Marcus Aurelius, who taught us to observe the world with clarity and act decisively. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, he said. In this modern age where distractions are endless and authenticity is rare, recognizing these signals is your advantage, your edge. Women no longer need to shout their interest. They send encrypted signs, and the wise man decodes them. So when you see her touching her hair as you arrive or while you engage, understand that she's drawn to you, curious about you, and hoping you'll make the next move. But knowing this isn't enough. The real power lies in what you do next. The man who seizes this moment doesn't hesitate. He owns his confidence, meets her gaze, and asserts his presence with quiet strength. He embodies the words of Theodore Roosevelt, who declared, "Believe you can, and you're halfway there." The other half is action. You must act decisively, because hesitation turns opportunity into regret. In our fast-paced world, moments like these are fleeting and precious. Miss the sign and she might retreat, convinced you're not the man she hoped for. See the sign, respond with power, and the dynamic shifts in your favor. This is about mastering social intelligence, the ability to read between the lines and take charge of your romantic destiny. This knowledge is your tool, your weapon, your advantage. Don't let it slip away. Be the man who commands attention, the man who understands that attraction is a game of subtle moves and bold responses. And if this insight resonates, don't keep it to yourself. Comment with your own experience of catching this sign, share your victories, and subscribe for more wisdom that turns everyday interactions into triumphs. The world respects a man who sees clearly and acts with intent. Now is your moment. Own it. Because recognizing her hair touch isn't just about attraction. It's about stepping into your power and shaping your future. Sign 2. She bites her lower lip. When a woman bites her lower lip in your presence, it's much more than a fleeting, unconscious action. It is a profound, ancient sign that she harbours a secret fondness for you, a quiet admission that often goes unnoticed but speaks volumes. According to a 2020 study exploring body language and attraction, this simple gesture emerges from an internal emotional conflict. She feels drawn to you yet anxious about revealing her true feelings. The nervous excitement triggered by your presence causes her to unconsciously bite her lower lip, a way her body betrays her attempts to keep her affection hidden. This tension between desire and restraint is not new. It echoes old Stoic wisdom that teaches us to observe the subtle, silent language of human behavior as a key to understanding deeper truths. The Roman philosopher Seneca once remarked, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage." And here, the courage is in her effort to mask vulnerability, while her lips involuntarily reveal the truth of her heart. for men aged 35 to 70 who have accumulated life experience and wisdom. Recognizing this gesture can be transformative, moving beyond guesswork to a more enlightened appreciation of the signals women send, intentionally or not. In practical terms, noticing a lip bite can alert you to genuine interest, guiding you to respond with empathy rather than indifference, creating space for authentic connection. It's important to remember that attraction is often a subtle dance of unspoken cues rather than grand declarations, and this lip bite is one of those quiet but telling notes in the music of human interaction. Life teaches us that the smallest gestures often carry the heaviest meaning. When you observe this sign, don't rush to assumptions or dismiss it as mere habit. Instead, appreciate it as a vulnerable window into her feelings, a delicate balance between her desire and hesitation. Approach such moments with patience and kindness, allowing the natural rhythm of mutual respect to unfold. Aristotle wisely said, "The whole is greater than the sum of its parts," reminding us that understanding these tiny, unconscious signals can open the door to richer, more meaningful relationships. Moreover, in real life, being attuned to these signs enables you to connect more deeply, offering you a subtle advantage in reading situations that words alone cannot explain. Such awareness not only improves romantic prospects, but also enriches your emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills, qualities invaluable at any stage of life. Now, I invite you to think about your own experiences. Have you ever caught a glimpse of the silent sign and understood what it meant? How did it change your approach or deepen your connection? Please share your thoughts and stories in the comments below, so together we can explore the timeless wisdom hidden in these small but profound gestures, blending ancient knowledge with modern understanding in the art of attraction. If you've ever noticed her bite her lower lip and wondered what it really meant, now you know it's a powerful, silent sign she secretly likes you. Don't ignore these subtle signals. Recognizing them can transform your connections. Motivating sentence? Drop this in the comments right now. I see beyond words and hear the truth in silence. Sign 3. She smiles a lot with you. When a woman smiles frequently and laughs often in your presence, it serves as a powerful, almost instinctive indicator of her attraction to you, regardless of how weak or unfunny your joke might actually be. This response isn't merely about being polite or showing kindness. It's deeply rooted in biology and psychology. Research shows that when a woman is genuinely interested in someone, her brain releases serotonin, a neurotransmitter closely tied to feelings of happiness, contentment, and emotional well-being. This chemical flood creates a physiological reaction that elevates her mood and compels her to express her enjoyment through smiling and laughter. It's more than just a social cue. It's a natural, subconscious way her body signals emotional connection and pleasure in your company. The release of serotonin during these interactions acts as a feedback loop, where the more she smiles and laughs, the more positive her feelings become, which in turn encourages more smiling and laughter. This cycle is an ancient, hardwired mechanism that reveals genuine interest and attraction without the need for words. In the modern world, where superficial connections are often the norm and people are frequently distracted by screens or social obligations, recognizing this subtle but meaningful sign can be a game changer, especially for men between the ages of 35 and 70, who might have become accustomed to the complexities and uncertainties of dating over time. Understanding that a woman's laughter is more than just social nicety, but a clear signal of her emotional engagement empowers you to interpret her reactions more clearly and respond accordingly. Instead of relying on grand gestures, rehearsed lines, or trying to be someone you're not, you can focus on creating a relaxed and genuine environment where she feels comfortable enough to express herself freely. This means being present, confident, and authentic, qualities that resonate far deeper than superficial charm. Furthermore, this Stoic wisdom teaches us something timeless. Attraction isn't about perfection or impressing someone with flashy moves or words. It's about fostering emotional resonance. When a woman laughs with you, it means you're touching a part of her that feels safe, entertained, and connected. It's an invitation to build a deeper rapport, one based on mutual joy rather than effortful performance. This insight shifts the focus from trying to manipulate attraction to simply being the kind of man who can inspire genuine happiness and lightness in others' presence. For men navigating the often complicated social landscape of today, this knowledge offers a practical and empowering approach. Instead of overthinking every word or action, pay attention to the natural signals like her smile and laughter. These signs tell you that your presence is having a positive impact, that you're creating moments that feel good on a chemical level. This is where the old Stoic wisdom intersects beautifully with modern psychology. True attraction comes from being a stable, confident presence who cultivates emotional safety and joy, allowing a woman's natural chemistry to take over. So when you notice a woman laughing at your jokes, even the bad ones, or smiling broadly when you're together, don't dismiss it as simple politeness or a social habit. Recognize it as one of the clearest and most honest signals of her interest. Use this understanding to boost your confidence and guide your actions, not by trying to force things, but by nurturing the connection naturally. Be present, stay grounded, and remember that the power to attract lies not in grandiose displays, but in your ability to make someone feel genuinely happy and comfortable. In a world filled with distractions and superficial interactions, being the man who inspires sincere laughter and smiles is not just attractive, it's rare and deeply valuable. Sign 4. She subtly touches you. This is no random accident. It is a deliberate, unmistakable signal wrapped in a gentle touch. When a woman likes you, she naturally seeks ways to close the gap, to break the invisible wall between you two, and physical contact is her most potent weapon. It's proven by science and human behavior alike. When someone touches you, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, making you feel closer, safer, more connected. She knows this instinctively. Every time she finds a reason to graze your arm, rest a hand briefly on your shoulder, or lightly tap you during a conversation, she's sending you a powerful message. I want to be near you. I want to connect with you. This is not about random touches or clumsiness. This is a silent, strategic invitation, an unspoken promise that she's interested and she wants you to know it. The Stoics taught us that actions reveal intention. A touch is a statement, a mark of interest, a bold move in the subtle dance of attraction. Today, in our fast-paced digital world where true connection is rare and fleeting, recognizing this sign is a critical advantage. So many men miss it, brush it off as coincidence or nervous habit. Don't be that man. See the touch for what it is, a powerful sign of attraction, a bridge between hearts and minds. When you feel her touch, don't pull away or shrink back. Lean into it. Match her energy with your own confidence. Respond with calm assurance, not desperation. Show that you recognize the invitation and you are ready to step forward. Let her feel that you're not only aware but eager to engage, to build something real and lasting. Remember the words of Maya Angelou. People will forget what you said. People will forget what you did. But people will never forget how you made them feel. This touch, this moment, is a chance to make her feel seen, valued and desired. It's a chance to own the moment, to show your mastery in reading the signs women give and acting decisively. Hesitate, and you lose the moment. Act with confidence, and you take control of your destiny. You are the man who commands his life, who understands subtle cues, who turns small signals into great opportunities. This isn't just about attraction, it's about power, presence, and winning in the game of life. Don't let this sign pass you by unnoticed. When you sense the subtle touch, recognize it as a gateway to intimacy, connection, and something deeper. It's your call to action, your moment to rise. Like this, if you've ever caught this sign before, comment below with one bold move you'll take the next time it happens, and subscribe for more wisdom that sharpens your instincts and transforms your life. This subtle touch is not a coincidence. It's a sign. Your sign. Your moment. Seize it. Own it. Win. If you've noticed her subtle touch, you're standing at the threshold of something real. Don't hesitate. Lean in with confidence and claim your moment. Comment below with this sentence to show you're ready to act. I see the signs, I own the moment, and I'm stepping forward. Sign 5. She mimics your gestures and style. When a woman secretly likes you, one of the most telling and subtle signs is that she begins to unconsciously mimic your gestures and style, reflecting your movements and habits almost as if she's a mirror, responding to your every action. This behavior goes far beyond simple imitation. It's a profound, instinctive form of connection rooted deeply in human psychology and social bonding. Picture this. While you're engrossed in conversation, you cross your arms, and almost immediately she does the same. You bite your lips in thought or nervousness, and before long, she mirrors that exact gesture without even realizing it. These small, often unnoticed actions are her body's way of expressing empathy and aligning herself with your emotions and energy. It's like she's saying without words, I'm on your wavelength. But the mimicry doesn't stop at gestures alone. If you begin to change your appearance, perhaps opting for darker clothes or a more casual style, she may start to emulate that look too, subtly signaling that she admires you or wants to feel closer by sharing your tastes. The pace of your movements can also be copied. If you walk with quick purpose or handle tasks swiftly, she may unconsciously adopt the same rhythm, a kind of synchrony that ancient philosophers understood as the foundation of harmony in relationships. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, wisely observed, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize?" This reminder teaches us that people often see themselves in others, and through mimicry, they express admiration or a desire to connect on a deeper level. In practical, everyday terms, this means that when you notice a woman subtly copying your gestures or style, she's signaling her interest and comfort around you, even if she hasn't verbally expressed it yet. For men between 35 and 70, who may have become more attuned to direct communication, recognizing these unspoken signals is invaluable, especially in a world that often prioritizes words over body language. Such nonverbal cues can be powerful indicators of mutual understanding and emotional intimacy waiting to be nurtured. So pay close attention, not just to what she says, but how she moves and mirrors your presence. It's a timeless, silent dance of connection that has been observed by wise men across centuries, reminding us that true understanding often transcends language. When you spot this mirroring, consider it an invitation to engage more openly, to match her energy and create a bond that feels effortless and genuine. And remember, in the spirit of shared wisdom and learning, I encourage you to share your experiences and thoughts about these subtle signs in the comments below. Your stories not only enrich the conversation, but help others uncover the hidden language of attraction that too often goes unnoticed. This is more than just a tip. It's an insight into the profound ways humans connect, echoing the ancient Stoic belief that harmony in relationships begins with recognition and reflection. Sign 6. She dresses up more than usual. When a woman secretly likes you, one of the most revealing signs lies in the subtle yet unmistakable changes she makes to her appearance, particularly in the way she dresses and grooms herself. This behavior is not merely about vanity or superficial effort. It is an age-old, almost primal gesture that carries deep meaning, rooted in Stoic wisdom and human nature, where actions convey emotions and intentions more powerfully than words ever could. You might notice that she begins dressing differently, selecting outfits that flatter her figure in new ways, perhaps wearing shapewear to smooth and tighten her abdomen, subtly enhancing the contours she hopes you will notice. This isn't a random decision. It's a deliberate and calculated move to catch your eye and hold your attention. Alongside this, she may fix her hair more frequently throughout the day, running her fingers through it, smoothing it down, or even experimenting with a fresh hair colour to refresh her image. These small but consistent actions are silent messages saying, "Look at me, notice me." She might start wearing brighter lipstick shades or sporting extravagant nail designs, details that stand out and signal her effort to be memorable in your presence. Each element of her transformation is a piece of a larger puzzle, one that reveals a woman's quiet but potent desire to be seen as attractive and worthy of your attention. In the context of modern life, where the pace is fast and distractions are endless, these gestures gain even greater significance. They represent intentional choices in a world where convenience often trumps effort, signaling a deep interest beneath the surface that might otherwise go unnoticed. However, here is where timeless wisdom comes into play. While it might be tempting to immediately shower her with all your attention once you pick up on these signs, true understanding requires patience and restraint. The Old Stoics taught that measured responses and deliberate pacing in relationships preserve the integrity and excitement of connection. By not overwhelming her with instant and complete focus, you allow the subtle dance of attraction to flourish over time. This approach prevents the energy and allure of her gestures from fading too quickly, something that can happen if enthusiasm is poured on too fast and too heavily. Instead, taking things slow honors the delicate balance of giving and receiving interest, creating a space where genuine curiosity and affection can deepen naturally. This advice holds profound relevance today, especially for men between 35 and 70 who are navigating relationships in a world that often favors immediacy and surface-level interaction. Recognizing her effort to dress up and groom herself as a form of communication helps you appreciate not just her physical transformation, but the vulnerability and courage it takes to reveal one's feelings through nonverbal cues. When you respond with thoughtful attention rather than rushing to reciprocate or dominate the interaction, you show respect for her signals and build a foundation of mutual understanding. This creates a dynamic where both parties feel seen, valued, and excited about what might unfold. Ultimately, this sign, her desire to dress up more than usual, is more than just an external change. It's a window into her inner world, an invitation to engage with her on a deeper level. By blending this ancient wisdom with modern sensibility, you can navigate these moments with confidence and grace, allowing attraction to blossom into something meaningful and lasting. So when you notice these changes in her, take a step back, observe with appreciation, and let patience and respect guide your response, turning this quiet gesture into the beginning of a profound connection. If you recognize these subtle signs, don't rush. Let patience and respect deepen the connection. Like, comment below, and share this with someone who could benefit from this timeless wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights into genuine attraction. Comment to remember, attraction needs patience and respect. Sign 7. She adjusts her clothes in front of you. When a woman adjusts her clothes in your presence, understand this is no casual or unconscious act. It is a deliberate, powerful signal that she wants to look perfect for you. She is aligning herself, literally and figuratively, because she recognizes your value and wants to meet it with equal excellence. This is a sign steeped in Old Stoic wisdom. She admires your presence, your grooming, your confidence, so she instinctively prepares her appearance as a form of silent respect and attraction. Think of it as a ritual, a subtle yet potent dance where her body speaks louder than words ever could. Marcus Aurelius, a master of Stoic thought, taught us to embody the qualities we admire rather than waste time debating them. Similarly, her adjusting her blouse or jeans in front of you is her way of saying, "I honor you enough to put my best self forward." Notice when you arrive at a place, does she subtly fix her collar, smooth her sleeves, or shift her outfit? That moment is a signal that she's captivated by you, drawn in by your presence and the way you carry yourself. In today's world, where genuine connection is drowned out by endless noise and distractions, this gesture stands out as a beacon. It's a moment of pure, unspoken communication, a rare chance to understand her true feelings without a single word spoken. You must recognize it. You must act on it, because missing this cue means missing a doorway to something real, something meaningful. When a woman takes the time to adjust her clothes around you, She is signaling vulnerability and interest simultaneously, a call for your attention, your confidence, your leadership. This is not a trivial sign, it is a golden key. Use it to unlock the next phase of connection. Respond with your own clear, strong signals. Make eye contact, offer a genuine smile, speak with confidence, build momentum, own the moment. The world rewards those who read signals like these with precision and act decisively. This is your battlefield. Dominate it. As Seneca said, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Here, preparation is your awareness of her subtle signs. Opportunity is your boldness to engage fully and fearlessly. Don't let hesitation rob you of success. Seize this chance to rise above the noise and claim the attention you deserve. This lesson is your advantage. Let it sharpen your instincts, refine your approach, and embolden your heart. If you feel this truth, show it by liking this message, subscribing for more unfiltered wisdom, and dropping a comment with one word that defines your mindset when you see a woman adjusting herself around you. This is not just advice. It's a command for men ready to lead, ready to conquer, and ready to claim their victory in love and life. Remember, attraction rewards the aware and the bold. Be both. Be unstoppable. Sign 8. She asks you intimate questions. When a woman begins asking you intimate questions, it is one of the clearest and most genuine signs that she is secretly interested in you, and this behavior should never be overlooked or underestimated. Unlike casual small talk, which anyone can engage in without much effort or emotional investment, intimate questions reveal a deeper desire to understand who you truly are. This kind of curiosity demands vulnerability and courage on her part, because it means she's willing to go beyond the surface and take emotional risks. If you find a woman suddenly asking where you live, what your favourite hobbies are, or whether you're seeing someone, she's not just being polite or friendly, she's actively expressing her interest by wanting to connect with you on a more meaningful level. As the old saying goes, curiosity is the wick in the candle of learning, and in this case, her questions are that flicker of light showing her growing attraction. But here lies the art. As much as it feels natural to open up fully, wisdom teaches that maintaining a bit of mystery will deepen her intrigue and respect for you. Instead of giving complete, direct answers, try steering the conversation so that she also reveals about herself. This subtle exchange creates a balanced emotional rhythm, a dance of give and take, fostering mutual connection rather than one-sided disclosure. This dynamic reflects the timeless wisdom found in Stoic philosophy, which values restraint, self-control, and emotional intelligence as essential tools for meaningful relationships. The Stoics understood that revealing too much too soon can weaken one's position, while measured openness can inspire trust and deeper attraction. In real life, when you notice a woman asking these intimate questions, see it as an invitation to engage with care and intention. Don't rush to spill your life story, but instead respond thoughtfully, matching her willingness to share with your own measured openness. This not only preserves your dignity, but also encourages a genuine connection built on mutual respect and curiosity. It echoes the words of the ancient sage Lao Tzu, who said, "He who knows others is wise, he who knows himself is enlightened." Use these moments not just to let her in, but also to reflect on your own feelings and boundaries, ensuring that your connection grows authentically and healthily. Many men overlook these signs or mistake such questions for mere friendliness, missing the opportunity to build something real. Yet the reality is that these subtle gestures of interest are often the foundation of lasting relationships. When a woman asks about your favourite pastime or where you call home, she's painting a picture of wanting to be part of your life story. Responding with thoughtful, balanced answers keeps the mystery alive and invites her to reveal her own story, creating a shared space of trust and intrigue. As you navigate these conversations, remember the words of the philosopher Seneca, who taught that true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Enjoy these moments of connection without pressure or haste. Let them unfold naturally. I invite you now to reflect on your experiences. Have you ever noticed a woman's subtle shift from casual chatting to intimate questioning? How did you respond? And what did it lead to? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below, so we can all learn from each other's journeys in recognizing and nurturing these quiet signs of interest. This exchange could be the first step toward understanding not just others, but also your own approach to relationships and connection. When she starts asking those intimate questions, don't mistake it for small talk. She's revealing a secret interest. Your move? Match her curiosity with calm confidence. Keep a little mystery, share just enough, and watch the connection deepen. Remember, true strength lies in measured openness and self-control. If you're ready to master this ancient wisdom of attraction, drop this in the comments right now. I lead with wisdom and strength. Like this video, subscribe for more timeless insights, and never forget, real power is shown through restraint, not rush. Sign 9. She maintains eye contact with you. Among the many subtle ways a woman can reveal her interest, sustained eye contact stands out as one of the most powerful and timeless signals. In a world where attention is fleeting and distractions abound, a woman who holds your gaze longer than most is quietly telling you that you occupy her thoughts and that she wants to connect with you on a level beyond casual conversation. Generally, people tend to be self-absorbed. Their eyes flicker to yours briefly before darting away, signaling disinterest or a lack of emotional investment. But when a woman likes you, her eyes don't just glance, they linger, silently inviting you into a shared space of trust and curiosity. This kind of prolonged eye contact is not accidental or superficial, it's a meaningful gesture, an unspoken way of saying she is open to what you have to say and is genuinely engaged with your presence. At the same time, beneath this connection, she's instinctively gauging your masculine energy, the confidence, calm, strength, and authenticity you project. It's as if she's quietly measuring whether you embody the traits that align with her desires and values, seeking reassurance in the subtle language of your gaze. In these moments, your response is crucial. Meeting her eyes steadily shows you're confident and respectful, signaling that you too are interested in this silent dialogue. If direct eye contact feels too intense, shifting your focus slightly to her forehead can maintain the connection without overwhelming either of you. This dynamic interplay echoes ancient Stoic wisdom, which teaches us the value of presence and attentiveness, qualities that often go unnoticed in today's rushed, distracted world. Eye contact becomes a bridge, a silent conversation that reveals character and intention without a single word spoken. In modern life, where screens often separate us and genuine interaction is rare, recognizing this gesture offers men a unique opportunity to connect meaningfully and authentically. Responding to sustained eye contact with calm assurance doesn't just signal attraction, it shows emotional intelligence, patience, and self-control, traits that resonate deeply with women across ages and cultures. For men between 35 and 70, this kind of awareness is especially powerful. It reminds you that attraction isn't just about flashy gestures or words, but about the quiet strength of presence and genuine connection. Next time you notice a woman holding your gaze, don't rush to look away or dismiss it as coincidence. Instead, embrace the moment, maintain your steady eye contact, and allow the subtle energy between you to build. This simple act, grounded in old Stoic wisdom and relevant to modern relationships, can open doors to understanding, trust, and a connection that goes far beyond the surface. In a world hungry for authenticity, it is these unspoken signs and our ability to respond thoughtfully that truly set us apart. Sign 10. She leans slightly toward you. This is not a casual motion. It's a deliberate, silent proclamation of her interest, a magnetic pull that crosses invisible boundaries and draws her closer to your presence. In the intricate dance of attraction, this subtle shift in her body language is a micro-expression, a brief, often unnoticed movement packed with meaning. Most men miss this because it happens quietly, almost beneath the surface. But the truth is that when a woman leans in, even just a fraction, it's her way of saying you have her full attention. This small, almost imperceptible gesture reveals more than words ever could. It's her body's way of signaling that you matter, that your voice resonates with her, and that she wants to bridge the gap between you. The Stoics, with their unwavering respect for nature's wisdom, teach us that nature does nothing in vain. This is nature's coded message, an ancient signal of genuine interest and connection. In the chaos of modern life, where distractions are endless and meaningful interactions are scarce, recognizing this quiet gesture sets you apart. This is your secret weapon, the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of what she truly feels. Do not dismiss it. When you see her lean toward you, respond with the same strength and assurance. Mirror her movement, close the distance confidently, and own the space between you. This is the moment to act decisively, to take command of the connection. Because remember, the eyes are the window to the soul, but it is the body's lean that builds the bridge to the heart. This is no ordinary sign. It is a call to action. Men who master the ability to read these subtle signals wield immense power. They move through life not as bystanders, but as masters of influence and attraction. Do not let this chance slip through your fingers. Observe carefully, act boldly, and claim your victory in the silent language of desire. Let this be your guiding light. If you've ever noticed her lean in when you speak, comment below with, "I see you," and commit to mastering your presence and connection. Like and subscribe for more truths that sharpen your edge and elevate your life. This is more than advice. It's your blueprint for success in love and beyond. Take it, own it, and watch as the world responds to your newfound power. And if you find today's content very interesting, please give me a word of encouragement by commenting "very interesting" in the comments section. That is a huge motivation for us. Thank you. Sign 11. She blushes. When a woman blushes upon seeing you, it's one of those subtle yet profoundly revealing signs that she secretly likes you, especially if the two of you share a workplace or cross paths occasionally. This gentle reddening of her cheeks is not merely a fleeting physical reaction, it's an unspoken message rooted deep in human connection, an involuntary expression of emotion that often escapes casual notice but holds immense meaning. Imagine the moment your eyes meet hers, a brief but telling pause where time seems to slow down, and if you focus attentively, you'll notice the faint flush spreading across her face like the first light of dawn colouring the horizon. This micro-expression, a delicate blush, is a silent confession she may not dare to voice openly. It's an honest, natural response that betrays feelings she might otherwise hide behind words or smiles. The ancient Stoics, who prized clarity and understanding of human nature, would have admired this gesture as a raw glimpse into the soul's truth, unmasked and sincere. The philosopher Seneca once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future." In this blush, you witness precisely that, the pure joy of a present connection, an unguarded moment, free from pretense or calculated intent. In practical terms, when you notice this sign, it's vital to tune your attention carefully, not just glance quickly and move on. Look directly at her face for a few seconds. At the instant your gaze meets hers, you'll see that slight reddish tint on her cheeks, a subtle but meaningful confirmation of your suspicions. This isn't just about attraction, it's about vulnerability, trust, and a desire to connect that transcends words. Men often overlook these delicate cues because they focus too much on explicit signals or verbal communication, missing the richer language of body and face. Yet, these small, involuntary reactions speak volumes. They reveal the emotional undercurrents beneath the surface of social interactions. Relating this to everyday life, consider the workplace or any setting where you see her occasionally but might hesitate to express your own feelings. That blush is a bridge, a silent invitation to step closer without pressure, to engage with kindness and genuine interest. It's a reminder to approach with patience and respect, creating a safe environment where such feelings can grow naturally. Rushing or forcing the issue risks breaking this fragile moment, but responding with warmth and understanding can deepen the connection significantly. This aligns well with another famous saying by Aristotle: knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Recognizing these subtle signs and understanding what they mean is part of knowing yourself and others better, leading to more meaningful relationships. So the next time you notice that soft, rosy glow on her cheeks, treat it as a precious signal, not only of attraction, but of authentic human emotion. It's a call to embrace vulnerability, to honor the unspoken, and to cultivate connection patiently. Such moments may seem small, but they carry the profound potential to change the course of your relationships. Have you ever experienced someone's blush and wondered about its meaning? Perhaps you have stories where such silent signals open doors you didn't expect. I invite you to share your personal experiences and reflections in the comments, because sometimes it's in sharing these small moments that we truly understand their power. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching the video all the way to the end. I really appreciate your time and attention. Now, before you decide to make a move or express your feelings, here's a piece of sincere advice that can really help you avoid misunderstandings and boost your confidence. Pay close attention to whether she shows 2 or 3 of these gestures or signs we've discussed. It's not about jumping to conclusions based on just one small hint. Look for patterns. If she repeats the same gesture 2 or 3 times when she's near you, that's a very meaningful signal that she might be interested. This approach is rooted in a bit of Old Stoic wisdom. Patience and observation can reveal more truth than rushing in too fast. When you wait for a clear pattern, you're not just guessing. You're gathering solid signs that help you move forward with confidence, not uncertainty. This way, your interactions feel more natural and respectful, which builds trust between you both. Remember, relationships start with little moments like these, subtle signs that show interest, care, and connection. Learning to read them well can save you from awkward situations and help you focus your energy where it really counts. I truly hope this video has given you useful insights and practical tips for understanding those quiet but powerful gestures. If you found this helpful, please support our channel by subscribing, giving this video a thumbs up, and leaving your own experiences or questions in the comments below. I love hearing your stories and sharing advice that makes a difference. Thanks again for being here and trusting me with your time. Stay patient, stay observant, and most importantly, stay true to yourself. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and keep shining.